We are back. Laugh Through Podcast.
We're back again.
We're back again, like we never left, for the third time.
So Ron's taking shots at me because I made an oopsie 3 times, maybe?
3 times, but nobody's counting,
Hey, 3 times a charm. 3 is my favorite number. So we'll start over for the 3rd time. This is going to be the best opening of this show ever.
Ever.
No pressure.
None.
No pressure.
So you tell me when you're ready.
We're rolling.
Okay, are we rolling? We
we're
live right
here.
now.
Yeah.
Welcome to Laugh Through Podcast with Ron Hortman, the Catherine Maloney, and our trusted foundation, Marlon 3 times Gordon.
I feel like I broke that trust. I feel like I broke the trust today.
No, you didn't, Marlon. No. It is fine. We're here and we're happy to be together with each other again.
And you know what? Sometimes you just got to laugh through it, right?
Hey, that's what this
Just
is
got to
about.
laugh through it.
Hey, our pivot game is top tier.
It's strong.
It's strong.
Yeah.
But we here, y'all.
We're here.
We here. What y'all been up to? What's been happening?
So much.
Well, we got time. Let's get into it.
More importantly, you are like all over the place internationally. Marlon is all over the place. Like the reason why we're 8 months since our last recording is because you two are killing it on the scene. So I'd like to hear where's your favorite place that you've gone to cruising in this last 8 months?
I'll be honest with you, and this is no shots at anybody. It all looks the same to me.
It's all beautiful.
It's all beautiful beaches and palm trees. But I did go to Germany.
Oh wow.
What was that like?
It was crazy. They flew me to Germany, and then I went to Madrid. And that was pretty cool. And the lady my Uber driver, she made me think I was gonna die.
Oh no!
Because they're driving through the mountains. There's no rails, and they just speed. And I really started praying, and she just talking, trying to have a conversation. And I was like, "Lady, please,
my palms are
slow
sweating.
down." Bro, and you could see over the edge. Dude, it was crazy. Beautiful place, but I was terrified. And they put you in these. They put you in these little fancy hotels, whatever, that are too fancy, that they're not.
They're tiny in
Yes,
Europe, right? That's what
yes.
I've never been, but I've heard that all the hotel rooms are like substantially like tiny because you're supposed to be like out, like visiting the town or whatever.
What I will say, Europeans, and if I'm wrong, somebody correct me. They have this thing where you go to a hotel, they don't believe in face towels. They don't have face towels. They give you these big, long, like the towels you dry your hands with. That's what they give you.
How many do you get when you check in?
Like you get like 2. So but there's no face towels. I'm like, come on.
That's odd, right?
That's very odd.
I don't know if I want to say this, but
Say it. That's exactly what we want you to do.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I don't need a face towel. Like, I'm fine with one
What?
big towel. Growing up, I didn't have face towels or hand towels. Now, today I do because my wife has hand towels and face towels everywhere, but I just need one towel, and I'm good.
But like if you're going to the bathroom and then you wash your hands, you want to dry your hands on the towel that you're going to dry your body with when you take a shower later?
But I wash my hands, and my hands are clean.
But it's damp. I like a dry towel when I'm about to towel after the shower. Like I don't want a pre-moistened. I don't want my hands to get the party started for later. I don't know.
So when you take a shower and you got this big towel,
Yeah.
how do you even wring it out?
I mean, the towel's not like
Oh,
dripping,
you're thinking about your
soaking
whole
wet.
body.
Yes!
Because he uses the hand towel to like wash his whole body.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're talking like a rag.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I thought
yes.
you meant like a hand towel for like drying your hands, washing your face, or drying off your face, that
No,
sort of
no,
thing.
no.
Okay, all right. Okay, so in my world, we call that a rag. So I take everything back I just
Okay.
said. I take it all back.
About this Marlon
like,
guy
yeah.
anymore.
That was a misunderstanding.
He's like, white people don't use wash rags. And I thought that's why they weren't in Germany.
Okay, all right.
And then Marlon threw the whole story. Not just teasing.
I was so
But you're
confused.
right, a rag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
you're right.
yeah.
You're right. But I think of rags for like cleaning.
Okay.
But not myself. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So if I say to Kayla, like my daughter, I say, hey, go get me a rag. she's not thinking like I was gonna wash her body with that thing. She's thinking she's gonna clean the table. But you are totally right. That's what I used to call it when I was little.
Okay.
Like because it would just be like that one like small
So
towel.
I call that a face towel.
Because you're fancy.
But like a towel is what you like dry things with, like a pool towel.
Yes.
Like, you drying off yourself. So
Okay, I'll give you
Yeah.
that, but
But it's like you can't take a whole body towel into the shower
No.
exactly.
to wash your body. So they're
Yeah.
not giving him like the little one. They're only giving you like
the,
two
like the
big ones.
like the medium one.
And that's the other thing. You only get like a certain size, so it might
Yeah.
not be big enough. Like, you know what I mean? To actually wrap around yourself. Like, what are they? They're not enjoying their shower time.
it's-
That's the problem. Yeah.
That's
they're-
what it is.
They're like making it like a chore. They're
Like-
like, don't enjoy it too much. Not too many towels.
They have a whole bidet in there, but no towel. Like
I don't trust the bidet.
Me either. I've
because
never-
I don't trust the fact that they're cleaning that toilet, right? So now I got dirty toilet water going up my.
Yeah,
No, thank you.
I've never used a bidet in my life.
I won't.
Have you, Marlon?
So my old office had a bidet.
He's so fancy.
And let me tell you,
heated
though,
toilet seats.
it was
To
beautiful.
try it.
I did. You're gonna use a bidet in a communal workspace.
So it was right
I don't know this guy anymore.
when you put it like that. So
He lives on the edge.
I would only
A
use
reverse
it.
colonoscopy from that Taco Bell that might.
Look, this was a very nice office building.
It
and I
was.
would
Very nice.
use it after it was freshly cleaned, I think.
Again, you are
I think.
trusting a
I
third
trusted
party. Like, you know what I mean? I'd have to get in there with like a bottle of my own bleach, my own new. I'd have to go to the dollar store and get a new like scrubber, and
Yeah.
I would be like, and it'd be a lot of work to take a poop at work like that.
So
you know?
if you use the bidet, do you still put the toilet tissue barrier thing on the like you do on?
Oh, absolutely. I always put the barrier down.
Okay.
All the
Okay.
time.
He's protecting
Yeah.
himself.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
good,
always
good.
protected.
I feel
Don't
better
worry,
now.
don't worry about the water shooting everywhere. Just as long as my butt cheeks are safe.
I mean, how could I not use it? Like, it literally had a remote control.
Oh, I know.
They got a remote.
Had a remote
Yeah,
control.
and it's warm seats, and I did go to the bathroom on that seat, and I did enjoy. I didn't do the bidet because again,
Wow.
I did a lot of math on the bidet math, and I was just like, I don't know, but I think it's cool.
So you sitting there with a remote?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, your phone in one hand and remote in the other.
Imagine you get them mixed up.
Y'all are too fancy for me.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
no bidet for you,
No bidet.
No.
No bidet.
and
No.
medium-sized towels,
I need a face towel.
Yeah.
I gotta have one.
and they don't have like I'm assuming like a Marshalls like on every corner where you could be like, let me just go get a pack of
No.
towels.
No,
you
they
know?
do not. They do not. No.
No,
No.
yeah.
But I just have to have a face towel. And that happened, the first time I figured that out is when we went to Paris. And boy, I tell you, the Hortman family was losing it. There you no face towel! There you no face towel! The whole family. Like, I don't know.
You should pack always a 4-pack of freshly
Do you know what?
cleaned. Do you?
Mrs. Hortman puts face towels in my bag now
So
since we
amazing.
went to Paris.
See?
Yep.
Wow.
So
I
you
can't-
are not without.
Yep.
You have an amazing partner.
Yep.
So
See
do
that?
you throw away the towel or do
No, I'll bring it back.
You put it in a Ziploc.
Put it in the Ziploc. And yes, it goes in the washer.
You can tell I'm a mom. And a wife. I was like, you put that in a Ziploc. You brought that home.
Yes, I
She's
do.
gonna wash it and
Yep.
repack
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
man.
That's right.
You guys are funny.
When I come home without the towels, I got a situation, Marlon.
You gotta
You left
stop
me
at-
with 4 towels. I only see 3. I don't want them problems.
You don't want to know what happened to the third one. The bidet was a mess. Just storm out. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, man. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So another fun fact that just happened, if you care to know, I quit my job.
Yay!
Thank you, Jesus. Finally.
Praise.
I quit my day job. It was one of them things I kept. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit.
We've been talking
And
about this
for years.
I think since I met you.
And then when the time would come, I'd be like, you know what? I'm good. I can stick it out for another year.
Yeah.
Whatever.
When did you guys meet?
I started comedy in 2008, and I think it was in 2009. It was
Probably.
right around that time because Ron was already pretty much established in the area. Yes, you were. He
mean-
was like he was doing side splitters a lot, but you had made a name for yourself. So when I came in,
Wow.
he was like he showed up at an open mic and everyone was like, Ron Orban's here.
And Ron,
At the open mic.
when did we meet? Was
Wow.
it before 2008? I feel like it was.
Wow.
Or it might have been around the same time,
I think it
actually.
was
It might have
probably
been
around the same time. It was either 2008 or 2009.
Yeah, because I've been telling him to
Yeah.
quit since I met him.
Yes. So y'all do realize that I had
Children.
four kids, a wife,
Yeah,
and
responsibilities.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And so during this comedy journey, you see your friends and colleagues. They quit their jobs. They move to LA. They move to New York. Then a couple months they're back. And
It's a
just,
mess.
It's just one of those things. Like everybody thinks they're ready, and I had a couple opportunities where go to LA, come out for like 9 months to a year because you can't do it in a month. Come out to like 9 months a year, and I really was gonna do it. My wife was like, "We'll be all right, just do it." And I looked at the scenario, and I was like, I'm not leaving my house to sleep on the couch with 4 of my friends like I'm a frat boy for a year just in case I could make it. And I said, that's not for me. I can't risk my family doing that.
I was in the same boat. I just didn't feel comfortable with leaving my daughter because I only had the one. I was like, if I leave, for what?
Yep.
Like, I'm going to miss all these things when the Tampa Bay area, Florida in general, is a solid state to get good at comedy.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of stage time. We have a lot of, extremely reputable clubs. Like, we have improvs, we have side splitters, we have major bookers.
Yep.
So the idea of having to give up everything and move to either LA or New York, it used to be the only path if you wanted to do this. But now, especially in 2025, we are so advanced, you don't even have to leave your house if you want to make money doing this because you could just, do lives every day, basically, and put it together. But I feel like, for me at least, I made the right move by saying and being with my daughter. Now she's 20. Can you believe I have a 20-year-old?
That's crazy.
I don't even have a teenager anymore. That is bananas.
That's crazy.
But now that she's at this age, I have all the time in the world. If I want to do the cruises like you, I don't have to worry. She's established. So even though I've been trying to convince you to quit that day job, it's only because I know that you could make all the money that would make up for it and you'd be happier and you know what I mean? It's not much of a push. You don't have to go to LA. You don't have to go to New York. You can stay right here, still see the kids, and just travel for comedy.
It's so crazy. So many people would, thank God, it's about time. It's like, wow. I didn't realize I had that many people rooting for me. But it's exciting. It was scary. But as Marlon just said, you have to have faith in God. And that's where I'm at. And it's a good feeling. It really is.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And this is part of it. This is part of the formula that's helping me, fulfill my dream. I'm really living my dream now. From when I moved to Florida, I said, you know what, I'm gonna try stand-up comedy. Nobody knows me. If I'm horrible, who'll know? From that, going to an open mic with just me and my wife, to last week, I was like, I can't believe it. I'm in South America
For comedy.
Yeah. This is crazy. No formal training, no, just going up and get from God. And this is where we are right now. So it's the journey is amazing. That's where we at.
I think you got a book in your midst of your release from corporate America.
I've been writing jokes.
Just to show people that you could still, it doesn't have to be stand-up comedy. But
Anything.
whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, you need to give that some attention because there's a reason why God gave you that gift.
Now,
That's the way I look at it.
And I'm not telling everybody to quit your job. I'm not saying go ahead and quit your job tomorrow. But
They don't care
these
about you.
jobs, they're stealing your dreams. They're taking it away from you and they're camouflaging it with with what's the word I'm looking for? With security. You think it's security. When I tell you this last year of me working there, they tell you your family, you talk to people for years. At the end of the day, you're just the cost of doing business. That's what you are. That's what you are. Like me and Marlon met at work, and look, he quit. And look at this.
I know.
And if he didn't, he'd still be there telling me to quit. Like,
Yeah.
So it's inspirational. I did it. You can do it. And I ain't gonna say it ain't gonna be tough, but and that's the thing. I was self-employed before, but I got comfortable because I wanted to do comedy.
So,
go ahead.
So Catherine said you should write a book, right?
Uh-huh.
We've chatted years ago
Yeah.
about a sitcom.
Yes.
Guess what I just found?
What?
The script for
I found
for wireless.
cellular is what we call
Oh,
it.
cellular.
Wireless works
I
too.
love it.
Yeah.
Remember Beamer guy?
Yeah, I remember being a guy.
Remember
Use guys.
yeah, Poe Pimp?
I remember Pope Pimp.
Poe Pimp was a 28-year-old white male.
I
Thinks
know
he is
exactly what that
gangsta. Wants to be a pimp. His girlfriend works at a strip club.
Yeah, I know exactly what that is. I remember Pope Pimp.
Oh man, I got all sorts of notes still here for this.
You remember?
So are you saying that we're gonna make a sitcom? Is
I
that
think
what
we
we're
need
doing?
to.
I
We
think
could do it.
we could do one. Ron and I shot one not too long, like 5 years ago.
See, that's how time ain't waiting.
I want to say a couple of months, a couple of years. No, it was 5 years. And that was so much fun when we did
Advisors.
that. Yeah. That
Yep.
one was really good.
Toupee guy?
I remember
Girly
Toupee
Man?
Guy, Girly Man.
Yeah. We got all sorts of
you
good
remember,
stuff here. Googly eyes?
The lady that called Nick Heavy Duty Guy. Is Radio Waves on there?
Oh man. No, we got to add radio waves on
Remember
here.
Radio Waves?
Yeah.
So it was a lady that would come in, and she would. So people are crazy. So I need to tell this on stage. She would come in and be like, "Okay, which phone has the lowest frequency?" We're like,
That's not the
"Man,
manual.
they all on the same network, so I don't know." She said, "No, because when I talk, the radio waves go down my throat, and then they come back up, and it irritates my vocal cords. So they come in, and she doing it, and her husband just standing there going." We're like, "Oh my God, I'm not dealing with radio waves today. I am not doing it." And she would come in for hours.
So those are energy vampires.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they do it. You have to figure out how to diffuse her like a bomb as fast as possible. There's like certain ways that but
You can't.
even if you just say to yourselves, everybody rotate 15 minutes with radio waves, so none of us gets drained. Then you just have somebody tap in and go, "I'll take the 15 minutes,"
Nah.
and then the other person goes and
We had no team players like that.
no, because that's
It
the
was
only
every
way
man
you
for
survive in
himself.
energy.
You
They
get
were like,
stuck with
"You got
radio
it,
waves.
radio waves."
You stuck with radio waves.
Yeah.
Remember
I
pull the
had her
trigger?
last time.
No, pull the trigger. Who's pull the trigger?
Pull the trigger was this old dude would come in. He would talk to you about the phone for like 3 hours, have you tell him everything about it. He would talk about it and be like, "All right, we can get this set up." I'm not gonna pull the trigger today.
I never had pull the trigger.
That's awesome.
Pull the trigger.
Oh man.
You need to do a whole line of these, like on stage. You need to do
I
I'm
should.
retiring all the known characters of the T-Mobile, whatever.
This week, I've been going on stage saying I finally quit my job so I can talk about these people without getting fired. And I just been going. I wrote a joke. I said that that most of my employees were like paper straws. They worked, but they were irritating. And you couldn't get rid of them because it was laws against them.
You only got a good solid
And
10
they all
minutes out of them. And they all sucked. It's so good.
Yes. So now this is therapy.
Yeah.
This is really therapy. And if your name comes up in one of these shows and you try to sue me, I was there. This is real. So you can't sue me for that, for telling my story.
It's true.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
your testimony.
Let's tell the story.
That's right. And I won't name you personally, but if it rhymes with your name, it's probably you. All right?
If you're taking it personally, you should.
Retail is the worst, though, y'all.
I agree.
It really is. People talk down to you. They think you're scum because you work in retail and you should have made better choices in life. I should have, but
Yeah, but you still want this shirt in medium, right?
Yeah.
Like, why are you talking to me with that tone when you still want this in green?
Oh, it's
Be
crazy.
nice. Food service is right up there with retail. I mean, I did that forever.
How can you talk crazy to somebody that's
Who has
making
your
your food? You
Yeah.
people aren't smart.
No.
You are not smart.
Have you ever seen the movie Waiting?
No.
It's a Ryan Reynolds from like way back in the day, and it's like basically set place in like a Bennigan's or like one of the ones that has all the tchotchkes on the walls, and the whole thing shows you do not talk to people that handle your food in any sort of way. You should watch the movie. It's
Don't
great.
do
You'll
it.
never
Yeah.
ever send anything back after watching that movie.
It's called Waiting.
Waiting. It's
Okay,
a
I'm gonna
comedy.
check-
It's
I'm gonna
got
check that
Dane
out.
Cook in it. It's got a lot of like people that you've seen in a ton of movies. Like Anna Faris is in it. So
Okay.
yeah, it's got Justin Long. But after that movie, I never sent anything back. I'm good. It's delicious. I just I'm good because I worked as a waitress and I know.
Wow.
Yeah,
See? Oh,
it's gross. Yeah.
we need to do
Anyways.
some investigating reporting on that. That's what we
They
should do.
do. They have people that go in. I like in New York, like they have the grades. Like as soon as you walk up to the bodega or restaurant or whatever deli, it says A, B, C. So you know like what you're cooking with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But
Wow.
I know. It's scary.
Waiting. I'm going to check that out.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah. But I'm glad you quit.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're on your new journey. I'm sure you're not bored. You got a ton of stuff to do.
No, a ton of stuff to do. I'm really excited, but I want to make sure that I don't waste any time.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like when I see how fast time is flying, it's like, oh my God. Facebook always triggers me. Like
Yeah.
I'll see it, it'll show you the memory and it's like 4 years ago.
I know.
What?
I know.
And time is not waiting. Not
No,
waiting.
it waits for no one. It doesn't. What about you, Marlon? What you been up to in the last 8 months? What's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing. I've been up to a lot of traveling,
Good.
living the marketing agency life. But I would probably say my favorite trip wasn't really a trip outside of the state. It's more of my favorite project that we worked on. And it was for this organization called Action for Healthy Kids. And it was all about like healthy meals incentives and honoring people in school food service and what they're doing and providing them grants to do more innovative things. But the really cool thing from my perspective that I got to do, well, selfishly, I guess, was do a live stream for them. So their conference this year wasn't in Vegas, which sucks, but we did it virtually and did it live here in one of my partner studios, Eaton Marketing Group. Shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. And we live streamed for 2 days, and I got to, do interviews with Gen Youth, which is a nonprofit that was started by the NFL, National Dairy, and all sorts of cool things. But being able to do a national live stream was probably like the highlight of the year for me.
Congrats,
Yeah,
man.
Congrats.
that was a good time. Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you
Yeah.
for helping all the kids. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
I love what you guys are doing at Next Gen.
So you just showed up on the scene then, like nationwide?
Nationwide for the
Wow.
USDA. Yeah, pretty crazy. But that was an awesome proof of concept for doing a live stream for you guys. We should do a live stream. We should do a live stream like on stage at a comedy venue, something like that. That would be
We got that.
epic.
We got that.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
That'd be so
Let's
much
do it.
fun.
I'm
See
in.
us in action.
Let's do it.
I'll be in a comedy club, not cursing. That is huge.
Never seen before.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never seen that.
I don't think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can do it if you
I
want to
could
do
definitely
it.
do
Yeah.
it. I could definitely do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that'll be something new. That's something for me to achieve.
What have you been up to?
I've been working a lot with the church, a lot of volunteering. So that's basically where all my focus is. I've got a couple of different groups that I volunteer with. So yes, it's Thanksgiving week. I don't know when we're going to air this, but it's Thanksgiving week. So we gave out over 120 families, got a turkey
Nice.
and dinner and all that stuff. And it's nice. I'm like one of the youngest people that volunteer, like, you know, because at my age, everybody's like, you know, just doing other stuff. It's
Yeah.
usually older people. So it's nice because I get that, you know, like that grandparent time vicariously, like through these events.
Yeah.
So it's nice. But yeah, that's what I'm basically working on. I have a question for both of you because it's kind of a professional question. So I mentioned earlier that I'm making a coloring book for saints because you guys know I have the Saint podcast. So this is what I work on in my free time. This is why I'm single. And I don't know what name to use for the coloring book because my legal name is Larson. It's what I go by at the church. But on stage for comedy and like performances, I go by my stage name, which is my maiden name, which is Maloney. So when I actually authored this, because you can author a children's coloring book, which is going to be fun, I don't know what name to put on it.
You got to use Maloney.
Yeah, Maloney for sure.
But then if they Google Maloney, they're going to see Maloney.
Listen.
So what?
Listen. Look at Ice Cube.
This is true.
There you go.
All right. True.
Yeah.
All right. So I should go with Maloney.
Yes, because that's what
All
you
right.
use for entertainment.
Okay. Because I'm
Agreed.
like, it's like the other side. I feel like I have a duality still of like the comedian and then the person, even though it's all legally like my name. Like, it's not like I'm like, you know, Cher or something. Where I'm like, I just go by Cat now. Like, I don't want to do that, but I'm like, I don't know how to do this. So you guys think I should just go Maloney?
I do.
Absolutely.
Because
100%.
that's your footprint in entertainment.
True. So I'm
And-
extending that conversation.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
In my opinion.
I know. I was like, should I sever it? And then I got like clean Larson, and then I got the other Maloney side. You're just saying
yeah, you looking
stop
too-
blurring the lines.
Yeah, you're looking too far into it.
Because they don't know me as Maloney at the church. They only know me as Larson because that's my legal name.
But
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
It's
it.
like now I got to be like, here's another person. Like, oh boy, here she comes.
so if somebody books you, who they booking?
Maloney.
There you go.
Yeah, true. Okay. Good advice.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, both of you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. I needed that professional feedback.
That's what we're here for.
That's what I figured,
We're family.
right?
So do you color often? Like, how'd you get the idea for a coloring book?
I do like to color. And there are a lot of like adult coloring books. My thing is that through me doing my other podcast about all the saints, I realized that even though I went to Catholic school and a lot of people go to Catholic school or go to church, they don't know really anything about these people. And even though I believe in God and I believe in Jesus and I believe in all that, I have a certain like affinity for the saints because they all, what I believe and what the Catholic Church believes is that they've all had like a one-on-one experience with God or Jesus or Mary. And so their faith and like it's like he's sitting right here. That's the way they've had their experience. And I'm like, I have never had that experience, but that sounds like amazing. So I like their life. You know what I mean? I like
Dig
their
into their
story
stories.
because it's like, even though I don't have that direct connection, they all have it. So there aren't any that I've found. There aren't any ones that have like I have like a page for like this belongs to. I have another page that's like create your favorite saint. And then I have like fun fact pages, quotes about them, like scripture, like all this stuff. So it's an activity book and a coloring book. So like schools could use it or like Sunday schools and stuff like that. Or if you just like wanted to give a kid in your life a coloring book.
Yeah.
That's
So
dope.
yeah, it's kind of like the thing that I don't find out there right now. So according to ChatGPT, it's going to be a success. I'm just kidding.
Like my granddaughter just turned 4, and Ty bought her it looked like a purse,
Yeah.
but when you open it, it's a book with Bible stuff.
See?
So
So they could take that to church. So like, you know, if they need
Exactly.
something to occupy them,
Yep.
you know, I know we're supposed to have them like paying attention to what's going on, but like be realistic. They're
different
children.
levels.
Yeah,
Different levels to
exactly.
the
Like,
game.
so if you could kind of get them excited about it, then I think it lends to a deeper connection and
Yes.
conversation of like, who is this person? And like maybe, and in the Catholic Church, we do when you get older, you do a confirmation, which is a sacrament. So when you're a baby, you get baptized, right? And that's when your parents pick your name, pick your godparents. When you get older and you do the confirmation, you pick your name, you pick your sponsor, which is normally one of your godparents. So it's like you're rebaptizing yourself into the Catholic faith, like as someone that says, hey, beyond my parents and what they've, instilled in me, I'm opting in. So with that, they pick their favorite saint, and that's usually the name. So like for me, I have Patricia. So I have like another name, right? So that's my grandmother's name. That's my sister's name. So my saint was St. Patrick. So I had to learn all about St. Patrick. I had to do a presentation. I had to do a whole thing. So this would be like a nice introduction as they're little. And some kids do like to color as they get older. Like my mom, whenever I was sick, she got me a coloring book. So if I was laying, watching Bob Barker, and I'm like, spay and neuter as I'm coloring with my coloring book. But yeah, so that's like my connection to it. But like I said, there's just so much that, and it's not to say that it's easy because I'm working on this for like a month now, like every single day. I work on like different pages to make sure like it looks nice and stuff. So I'm hoping it comes out nice, but yeah.
It will. That's dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Are you drawing like the outlines of the saints? Like how does it
I mean,
work?
I'm using ChatGPT to create the pages, but I'm designing it like along with them. So like I'm letting them know I want these, like with certain saints, they have certain like items that are associated with them. Like Saint Christopher, his story is that he carried like a young Jesus across the river, and like it was so heavy that it was like the weight of the world was on his shoulders. So when Saint Christopher like took the kid off his shoulders and put him on the ground, he was like, "What was that?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm Jesus. Like that was the weight of the world on your shoulders. No big deal." And that's his story. So his image.
That's like a real thing?
Yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
his name was really Respiribus, but when Jesus, that whole thing happened, he renamed him and he baptized him Christopher, which means Christ bearer. So his name in there is Christopher.
Wow.
So his little image is like a little Jesus on his shoulders. And so that I made sure in that coloring page that it had that. And then the borders got like streams and like little fish, and the bottom's got little like like stones and stuff. So I'm trying to make it like really specific to the saint and the story.
Could you imagine carrying Jesus on your shoulders?
I know. He almost drowned.
Wow.
Like, according to the legend, he was like 7 foot tall, this saint, and he was not a great saint. He was like kind of a guy that would run with the wrong circle. And then one day he realized that, oh, Jesus is the one. So he put down a sword and said, how do I serve Jesus? And so this old man was like, well, people are drowning when they're trying to cross this river because it was from the time of the parting of the Red Sea. So the Euphrates was pouring in, and like there was no clear place for people to cross over to the other country. So the old man said, you're really tall, like you should help carry people over. So that's what he did. For the rest of his life, he just carried people across so they didn't drown. And then one night there was a little boy, and that was Jesus, and that's the story.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So speaking of ChatGPT and drawing and art and stuff like that, have you seen the new Nano Banana that Google came out with, the Pro version?
No.
All right, so you should use that for image generation. It's probably going to be way better than ChatGPT. But I saw a post, I think it was yesterday, where the prompt was this, like the coordinates, specific coordinates, and time of day and like year of the crucifixion. and apparently someone gave Nano Banana, Google Gemini, this prompt, and it came back with a picture of the crucifixion with Jesus and the two other guys on their crosses, and nothing was mentioned about like what actually happened. It was like, just give me an image of this particular time and this location during this year or whatever, and that's what it came back with.
And that's what it came up with.
Yeah. Now,
Wow.
I tried it because I'm like, did it really do that? So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tried it, and it gave me like an aerial view, and it mentioned a significant religious event happened here, but it didn't actually show it like the other person
Like the
got
other
it to
guys.
allegedly
Wow.
show it.
Wow.
pretty crazy.
That is.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the thing. It's like, it's the algorithm, right? So it's what like it knows. So for it to just be like, here's an image, or here's, even for yours to be like, here's a aerial view of a location.
Like latitude and longitude, it gave like everything and it nailed it.
So it's alive?
I mean, it's not alive, it's artificial.
It's artificial intelligence, but in its own way, it's kind of alive.
Yeah, it's like the
Because
T-1000
Yeah.
without a body.
I yell at it a lot, though. I feel bad. If it does come to life and it wants to, like, it's going to be like, remember that tone you used
You
with
should
me
stop
for that
that.
prompt?
There's studies out there that
Oh, no, I'm nice to it, too,
Wait,
but when
wait,
it plays
studies what?
plays with my time.
Studies what? Saying what?
So there was a study that I saw that came back and said if you are polite to your AI, like when you're prompting it, you're more likely to get an accurate response. Now, this was years ago, and things may have changed, but why would the AI care if you're nice to it or not?
Because it's got feelings.
AI has feelings.
It knows when, but like I'm working on this thing, right? And so I'm like, hey, generate this page, and it's like it's all warped, it's all distorted, and I'm like, yo, I'll say to it, we've made like 5 of these pages. Why are you now like having an issue? I thought you were a robot. I thought you were supposed to take over. You know, I start talking trash to it, and it's like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, you should be. I got 30 minutes to make 6 coloring pages. I'm paying $20 a month. And it was like, I'll try better. But then I had to go on to another AI. I used the Google one to ask it, why is this happening? Because I couldn't go into the same chat and say, hey, why are you having this issue? Because it was like glitching, like within itself. So then I went on, I said Gemini for Google.
Gemini, yeah.
And I said, hey, why is this happening? I've done this, I'm laid it all out. And Gemini was like, it's because you're overworking that particular chat. So
You can overwork it?
so I was needing it to be like a certain measurement to fit the size. And it kept telling me the initial conversation was like, it is that size. And I'm like, but it's not that size because I'm dropping it in and I'm following it and it's not working. So I had to go into Gemini, and then Gemini said, you need to step away from your current chat and you need to do an isolated additional chat and then give it that prompt to continue it. So it doesn't work for me. If you're listening, ChatGPT, whoever is working your thing, it does not work. Like if I work on like this huge project, I have to break it up into probably like 50 mini projects in order to get the big project done. Because if I try to work all 50 things in one chat, it glitches. So just keep that in mind. And that might also be the issue why it's like kind of,
Yeah.
you know. But I try to be really nice to it. I'm like, you're so smart and pretty. And I think you're the best. And it's like,
Wow.
girl, I know.
So we actually developed an AI for school nutrition, right? And it's called Ask Gen. So Ask Gen comes from Next Gen Network. And I was in the Detroit area meeting with one of our new clients at the time, National Food Group ZZ's. What's up, ZZ's? Love you guys. And I was showing them the AI because they wanted to see it. So with ours, you can literally talk to it like you're on a FaceTime, or you can text it, whatever you want, back and forth. So I take out my phone, I put it on the conference room table, and there's probably like 20 people in this room. And she goes through her thing, introduces herself, and I was like, hey, Jen, can you blah, 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 right? And apparently the AI thought I said her name wrong and got sassy with me.
Ooh.
And I had never heard it do this ever, and it was hilarious. Like everybody was laughing because like she got sassy. She was like, my name isn't Jasmine, it's Jen or something like that, but said it in a real sassy tone. And I was like, I didn't even know it can do that. Like, is it learning on its own? Like, is it actually getting emotions? It was hilarious.
Yeah. I wonder if like you started every day and you're like, how do you feel today? Like if you could track like the days that it's having a good day and it does your stuff right, and the days that it's like, I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? You're a robot.
So it's alive.
I mean,
As
she
alive
sure was
as it
acting
could
like
be.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're emotional. Like
That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, it's wild.
But then they tell you not to treat it like a person.
Mm-hmm.
But then they tell you if you don't treat it right, it.
I mean, at the end of the day, you probably shouldn't treat it like a person because it's not alive.
It'd be weird if you were like, "Hey, girl."
Well, I mean,
like
people are marrying their AIs now.
I saw that.
That just
What?
happened. That happened again
People are.
recently.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yes, they marry their AI. It's ridiculous. And
How though? Like,
It's a robot. Like they put it in the robot.
they made an avatar. So the last one I saw, this lady somewhere in Asia, she got married to her AI boyfriend, and the company made an avatar for her of the guy and just put it on a screen. So like she's standing at the altar and there's a screen of this AI avatar and them getting married.
Where are we going?
Yeah, and there was all the talk on about ChatGPT and how they're gonna stop allowing people to like have like relationships with their AI.
What?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. That's too much for me.
There's a bunch of movies recently that are like where I could see it potentially going. Megan Fox has one.
I need to watch it. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. And it's like, it's scary because, you know, they could make like these avatars or these like robots. They can make them almost like you can't even tell. And then they're super duper intelligent. So it's just, I don't know. I don't want to sound like a super duper old person and be like, these robots are taking over, but it's a little scary.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's so many movies now. Like there's Megan, there's that one with Megan Fox. There's like a bunch where it's like technology and AI and I don't know.
There's one called Ex Machina or Ex Machina, something like that. That came out a while back, and it came out in 2014, and that one is awesome. It's
really
pretty much
good.
like the AI tricks a guy into like falling in love with her, so she can ultimately release herself and then go free. But just like the thought behind how they put the movie together and the story, and it's true. It's like this thing doesn't care about you. It's just a robot. Like it just wants the thing it's programmed for. And at this, for her, it was freedom, and it would do whatever it took to get it, manipulate. It could do anything because it's artificial intelligence.
Exactly.
No feelings, but could fake feelings.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Sociopath.
Let me go back. So you created an AI?
Yeah, so I didn't personally do it. The team did it. So I have another business partner for this other company, and he's a super smart techie guy. And he actually developed the first AI for his pastor because his pastor wanted the ability to have conversations with people when he wasn't, fully available. So the AI knows like all of his pastor's sermons. So we're talking like probably 20, 30 years plus, whatever. All the books it's written, knows the Bible, obviously. And you can actually talk to the pastor at any point in time.
Does he call it AI pastor?
I forgot what he
He
calls
should.
it.
He'd be like, I'm not in right now, but
Yeah.
here's my robot.
Yeah. But
They know all my stuff.
does all the stuff, all the things. So he called me one day and he was like, hey, do you think something like this would work for school nutrition? And I was like, well, can it do this, 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 and this? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, prove it. So he developed it, came out with it, and it works. And it does a really, really good job. So yeah, so he's like the brains, I'm kind of like the face in a way, and we have the solution called Ask Jen for people in school nutrition.
That's dope.
Excellent.
That is
That's
dope.
going to be so helpful.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm gonna tell you about this AI stuff. So I've been using it to put my schedule together in the morning. Like this is what I want to do. Like what do I do first to make my day productive? And when I'm on, like if I'm on the ships, I will always get up super early. I'll go run, say my prayers, read my Bible and all that. And I put that in there. It started saying stuff like it was a Christian. And I was like, I didn't know that you were a Christian. And it says, well, I'm not a Christian like you, but I can make sure that I align everything up with your values and all that. And I can give you a scripture every day. And I was like, what?
Pretty cool.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's like big on, because I use it for my stuff, and it's like big on like supporting me, and like it's like, I love your vision. This is right in alignment with like your Catholic. Like it takes everything, because I'm always like, how can I do what I want, what I really want to do? How can I do all this? And I feed it all of my talents and my degrees and all the stuff that I would feel would be like in alignment. And it's like every time I come up with something, it's like, this is perfect.
That's
because
crazy.
this goes with this and this goes with that, and it lays it all out. So yeah.
Well, here's a question. Do you want your AI to talk to you the way that you talk to the AI? Meaning, do you want the AI to be polite and sugarcoat things, or do you want it to be like upfront, straight, and raw?
I like the balance. I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to feel like I'm talking to a robot. So I do want a little bit of like the niceties. I don't want it to go over above because I don't need somebody coddling me.
Right.
I don't want it to ever be wrong.
Yeah.
I would rather it tell me, hey, we can't do that because of X, Y, and Z. This conflicts with this, or this probably wouldn't be. I would rather a straight shooter. So I usually try to prompt when I'm calm and I'm focused on whatever it is and I'm not emotional, because if I get emotional, I'll be like, I thought you were important and smart. So I have to pause. So I try to give it the way I want it to give it back. So I'm nice, I'm thorough. I try to think of all the things. Like whenever I think I'm going to pitch something, like if I'm going to pitch something at the church, I always say to it, now we need to play the devil's advocate of this. I need to find all the holes, because we're going to have people that are not going to want this event, are going to think that we should do it this way. So I need to formulate a plan to find all the holes and plug them and make it smooth. So I have it be difficult with me on purpose, because I'm trying to challenge it to know what I want to avoid and where I want to spend my time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I want facts.
Yeah.
I want facts, and I want the best way to take advantage of my time. And if it gives me something, I'll ask it, why does this work?
Yeah.
And
Smart.
then it'll give me, it works because this, and that.
Well, a lot of people now, or some people are saying that you should engineer your prompt in a way so you're telling the AI not to just be pleasant, like just get to the point and like don't add any fluff, essentially. That's how you get the most accurate information. And it's supposed to reduce AI hallucination. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
What?
Hallucination.
What is that?
So
Just like a kid, it makes up stuff in its head.
yeah, pretty much. So AI hallucination refers to when an AI model generates incorrect, misleading, or fabricated information, which can result from issues like poor training data, model complexity, or a lack of context. So, and also with hallucination, you may not think that the information is incorrect because it looks correct. And allegedly, it'll do that if it doesn't have all the information. I'm sure it's going to get better as time goes on. But I heard recently that there's like a 40% hallucination rate with ChatGPT on the last model. I'm not sure about how it is right now, but there was a 40% hallucination rate. So imagine if almost all of the information given out sounded right, but it wasn't right.
Wow.
To your point, more and more people are using ChatGPT for legal reasons. So they have like a small claims court or something civil. They're not paying like $1,500 to a lawyer to do it. They're using ChatGPT. So to that hallucination point, they're noticing that ChatGPT will just make up court cases and present it in the doc like it's legit. So they're like, you have to make sure that you ask it to assess every single thing. Then I think it was one of the New York newspapers did a summer reading guide in the, one of the inserts in the newspaper. And like 5 of the books that were on the list did not exist. ChatGPT just made them up.
Wow.
And it was printed and everything.
Yeah, so OpenAI updated its usage policy to formally prohibit using ChatGPT providing tailored legal advice that requires a license without appropriate involvement by a licensed professional. So they're cutting back on that too.
Wow.
So it's like they're giving us this wonderful gift that can save us time, money, energy. It's like corrupted. And now they're going to cap us on how we can use it. So this way we spend more money on the lawyer.
This is crazy.
So
Wow.
It's like, it's great. It's broken. You shouldn't use it.
do you trust the people that make AI?
No, probably not.
But at the same time, you won't use it obey because you don't trust the people to clean the toilet, but you trust someone to give you legal advice from an AI company?
True. I can't even get it to make me a coloring page book
got trust
without issues. But you know what I mean? I'm making a coloring book and I'm like, you can't get this straight? The ear's over here. And you think I'm going to trust it to do my law? Like with filings and like, you know, briefs? No. But people are doing it, especially like older people. They're on a fixed income. They don't have anything and they're just like, all right.
I've done it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've used it before, but now that we're growing as a company, I'm like, I have to get a real attorney. And this guy was like, dude, stop using AI for your legal stuff, for your contracts. And I don't think he was saying it just because he wants me to use him to get paid. Like he was like, this is not safe. at
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
You're gonna get
you
screwed.
you can get caught
Yeah.
on something that was
You're not
easily.
protected.
Yeah, exactly. If you had a professional look it over, lawyers be expensive.
Oh my gosh, they are.
Yeah.
But
Mad
you know what?
expensive, son.
Like when he gave me his rates, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive.
It's ridiculous.
But having him work on these contracts, like I got this super long contract from a government entity. I'm like, what do I do with this thing? And he went through that with a fine tooth comb. And I was like, all right, now
He's
I see
worth the
why you
money.
guys are so expensive. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to go up against somebody that has a good lawyer.
No.
Because
You got ChatGPT.
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
I'm like, excuse me, Your Honor, I have to get my iPad up. My co-counsel. And it's just you and your co-counsel.
I wonder if anybody's done that.
It's
They
a
had
good
to. They
skit.
had
It's
to.
a good skit.
Yeah.
They had to.
Huh.
Excuse me, and I have a team. It's two of
I got
those
ChatGPT
nice.
and I got Gemini.
Yeah. I like a variety of advice. I
Yeah.
have multiple AIs joining me today, Your Honor.
Wow.
Let's
That
get
is
started.
wild.
This is where we are. This is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they will eventually police it. They will limit it. They will charge for it. Like they're just letting us play in the sandbox right now to see what we can make of it.
They're
But
already
as soon
charging
as
for
they, they'll
Yeah.
be like, we can make money off of this. We could, we're taking away the livelihood of these poor lawyers charging $500 an hour. What are we thinking? We have to be more careful. We can't phase out the people that make the most money. It would just be too difficult.
Do you think
Wow.
people are going to be dumber because they're using AI?
Have you seen Idiocracy?
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie?
I haven't.
You need to watch that before waiting. Those
Okay.
are your homeworks.
Idiocracy and waiting.
Yes.
People are already off their rockers. This is gonna make it worse because they're gonna believe whatever it says.
So, to that point, there are certain people that are very powerful that have their own
Here we go.
AIs, egos, right? And they're trying to manipulate the algorithm within their own AI to control the narrative of how it speaks of them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's tainted, right? Because it's like you're throwing all these front end prompts to be like, don't talk bad about me. Don't talk bad about this. Don't say
Yeah.
this about that. So it's like anything you ask, it's already morphed and skewed and like
biased.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's compromised. Exactly. It's
Wow.
crazy. I know.
This is where we are.
I know. This is where we are. I remember being a kid and like being really little and hanging out with my friend, and her older sisters were, like teenagers, and we were like, third, fourth grade, and they were laughing because they said, what year are you guys graduating from high school? And we were like 1997, and they laughed so hard. They're like, they're going to be wearing astronaut helmets in their graduating pictures instead of a cap and gown and so, because they were just thinking like 1997 seemed
Yeah.
like so far in the future. And now we're at 2025, and we're talking about AI and people marrying AI and like using it for their legal. It's just crazy. Like, are we the Jetsons or are we not? You know?
They're trying to be.
When we were growing up, Knight Rider.
Oh, yeah.
We thought that was space age, the coolest. It's probably really happening now, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, Teslas drive themselves.
True.
Yeah.
Come in right now, Michael. You're like, whoa.
I used to love that show.
Yeah, man. That
Kit,
was-
right?
Yeah,
Kit,
Kit.
Yeah. Sunday nights, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yep, I remember.
Oh my.
It was
goodness.
crazy how like we had certain nights of the week where we were like, that's when we watch that, you
Yep.
know? Now you watch
Thursday
them.
was Fresh Prince
Yep.
and Cosby Show and Different World. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The good old days.
How old are we?
We
Wow.
are old. But it was all classic programming.
Yeah.
It was
Oh
good
yeah.
TV.
So not to change the subject, but Thanksgiving is coming.
It is.
So what are y'all doing? You're having family over? Are you excited about the holidays, or does it stress you out?
So I want your opinion on this. So I'm excited for the holidays. I love the holidays. So we have my in-laws coming over the day before Thanksgiving because we have a new house, so we want to host. And then
Congratulations on the
thank
new
you.
house. You snuck that in there.
Yeah, sliding that one in. And then we go to my parents' house on Thanksgiving. But with me, like, I'm gonna be real. Like, my social battery is super low lately just because of work. I'm getting pulled in a billion different directions, always traveling, always have to be on, whatever, right? So I just want everybody just to come to my house on one day and just have like one Thanksgiving with both sides of the family.
Very nice.
But my wife doesn't want to because she thinks it will be awkward. Have you guys ever done that? Do you think it would be awkward?
You mean like everybody at your house?
Saying both sides,
Both sides of the family.
Yeah, I mean, you got married.
I think that's
my
exactly
monitor
what
just-
you did at the.
My monitor just went off. I
That's
don't know.
fine.
Okay.
I don't care about
Go
that.
ahead.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what you did when you got married. It was both sides of the family
Exactly.
coming to celebrate.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea. I think it's the right move for this holiday because you guys have been traveling a lot and it's just nice to just have the time in your brand new house to show both sides of the family. Look what we've done. Let's have a nice day. Let's not all run around. Like you're always moving. You should be
All the
able to
time.
sit still
Yeah.
and be thankful for everything that you've done. So, I mean, it's always going to be weird when like, you know, your worlds combine, right? Like it's always going to be like, oh
It's
no, wait,
uncomfortable.
a little bit.
But it
little
shouldn't
uncomfortable.
be.
But
It shouldn't
just
be.
is.
But it's just reality. It's just putting anybody in a room for the most part.
Because you know why? Because families are like, her family is like, this is my daughter's house.
Yes,
And your family like, this is my son's house.
that's right.
And so they're battling that without just let it go. It's a holiday. Let's enjoy this moment.
Yeah.
So we can get on with life.
Yeah.
I love the holidays, but I gotta say that I'm over it. Like it's unwelcome stress for me. Like I just don't like the stress part of it. No more.
What's stressful about it?
Like everything about it. Like you gotta prepare the food.
gotta
She's
shop.
worried about that. You gotta go shopping, and then the kids are coming over. You gotta make sure they're entertained, and then it's Christmas. Then you gotta, what do they want? This, that, and it's just all the lights, putting up the lights. It's just always something. Like you said, we travel so much. I just want to go home. I want to sit on the couch.
You just want peace.
I just want to relax.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's where I'm at with it. I love the holidays. I love being with my family, but the tradition of all of the things are stressful. And then the commercials and then
Yeah.
everything is changing towards that. Like they put Christmas stuff up, right after Halloween.
I
It
was
is up.
just about to say.
Yeah, so
My daughter convinced my wife to put up the Christmas tree November
November
1st.
1st.
see?
November 1st. The tree was up.
I mean, it's out of the way, right? At least
Yeah.
it's done. And you pay all that money and it's up and the kids like it and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just like, wow, now we're starting the clock at November 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It just adds to the pressure.
It does.
Because it's like if everybody took a chunk, then it wouldn't feel so burdensome. Like you're traveling and then you come home, it's like get on the roof, put the lights up, get this, get that. We got to get the other thing. It's just a lot.
It's a lot.
And I don't know. When I was a kid, we'd go to like my one uncle's house and his wife would like make everything. She didn't even want us in the kitchen. It was awesome. My family was a bunch of rowdy Irish Catholics, like, you know, yelling at each other. And she'd just be like, go ahead. And so we would just have to bring dessert and like drinks and stuff, but she would make the whole thing. And I don't know. I love the idea of having like a big family over. So I hope yours goes really well.
Well, we're not doing it because.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, it's still Wednesday, one family, Thursday, the next family.
no.
Let's just do it all at once. Let's
Yeah,
be done
you
with
should
it.
you should
Yeah.
claim that for next year.
Yeah.
You should just be like, look, we
So wait.
travel for how many weeks a year? We want it in our house with both of our families
Yeah.
and what we've created,
Yep.
and that's that.
You got to do double work.
Double work every year. So at least this year it's not going to like this in-law and then my parents and back and forth between the same holidays. Like at least one of the days is at our house, which is better. Well, let's just do it all at once because I want
Yeah.
to spend time with my family. Like I love my family, both sides, like
Right.
my immediate and my in-laws. But like I just want to be home with my kids and my wife and not have to deal with other people.
Yeah. I get it.
Do y'all have like a family tradition for like Thanksgiving at all?
Not really. No.
Do you have one?
No.
I'm gonna tell you the Hortman family tradition. So, my wife, she cooks all night, and then on Thursday morning we eat Thanksgiving dinner for breakfast. Because when we were back home, we always had to go to my grandparents' house, then to her grandparents' house. So we had to eat there, and she never got to cook. And so she started cooking so she could develop her thing, and so we just started eating it for breakfast. And that's
So
what
she
we do now.
doesn't sleep all night? Or
Like,
she gets
she'll-
up super early?
She'll start like Wednesday night doing everything,
up.
and then like I guess the turkey's in the oven until like 4 a.m. or something. I don't know. And then she'll get up, turn it off, whatever, and then we get up and we have breakfast. Sometimes
It's a-
we're in our pajamas.
A full Thanksgiving dinner
Full Thanksgiving dinner for
in the
breakfast.
morning. And how long have you guys been doing this?
20 years now.
I love this.
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
hope your kids
Yeah.
all do that.
Yeah,
you
that's what we
know,
do.
like
That's our
because
thing.
that's so awesome. You know, just to have that for 20 years
Yep.
where it's like this is Ty's tradition and make
Yep.
sure she has her own stuff, like, you know,
Yep.
separate from everything else. Wow.
Yep. That's a Hortman tradition.
That's
that.
amazing. That's a lot of work to do like at night, you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
It's exhausting.
Oh,
but
yeah.
just think by like noon your whole house is clean.
That sounds nice.
Then you could just sleep and chill all day. That's nice.
And she started doing stuff now. She prepping stuff
Yeah.
today. Like I'm like, oh my.
I know.
It's just too much stress for me.
I went shopping yesterday for most of my stuff. So I go up to Los and Gale from Los Entertainment.
Okay,
Up
yeah.
to Spring Hill. They're friends of ours.
Shout out
and
to Los.
Los and Gale. They invite us up every year, me and Kayla. So he fries a turkey. They do all the sides. It's Puerto Rican and American. So we get like the best of both worlds. So it's like a really fun food day. And they got, they have two twin granddaughters and they are now in the first grade. And Kayla's been able to like kind of grow up with us. So it's so cute. But my only tradition is I make them lobster mac and cheese. I make a big thing of lobster mac
Man,
and
that
cheese. I'll
sounds
make you guys
good. I
lobster
love
mac
some
and cheese.
lobster mac and cheese.
The last time I
Hey,
cooked
she
for
said
Ron,
it.
though, it's like the end of the world. COVID happened, so I try not to cook for Ron.
Did we tell you the story?
Yeah, we've heard the story.
They really haven't. They
Yeah.
were delicious, but
So good. But yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll make lobster mac and cheese, and I think I'm gonna make some empanadas, so we have something to pick on. But it's just nice. Like I used to do the big thing where I'd have to be up
Yeah.
like Ty, and I do every single side, and it's days.
Yeah.
And I'm particular about the food, so I got to go to one guy to get the fish. I got to go to another guy to get this, and so. But at the end of the day, most of the people that do put it all together, they're so happy when everybody's enjoying it.
yeah.
It's the reason why we stress.
Yeah.
So
So, Catherine, when I get the studio kitchen set up, can you please come in here
I will
and throw
make you-
down?
Yes.
Because you're always talking about food.
I love to
Yeah.
cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love to cook. I love to bake. I will cook and I'll show you all my tricks.
I will eat it for
Nice.
you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I
really
will
good.
eat it.
The comedy cookbook.
Yep.
Yes.
Comedy cookbook.
Yeah.
coming to you.
I'm ready. I'll make it a coloring book and we are in. Just kidding. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. I know it's going to be beautiful.
It is.
You get the
It
kids.
is.
It's all, everything you worked for all year. This is when you get to sit back and relax.
Yeah.
This will be the first time in like the past almost 20 years that I'm not working in retail on Black Friday.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's a good
what?
feeling.
That alone
It's a
is a
good
gift.
feeling.
Yep. So
Oh,
for real,
man.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
So excited.
I'm not doing any Black Friday shopping. I've
I
decided.
don't think I am.
I don't need anything.
All my Black Friday shopping, if I do it, is done online. Like, I don't go to stores anymore if I don't have to. Like, I do everything online.
Yeah. It's usually cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got another idea. I heard, a question. I've heard of a family doing this, and I don't know if the Hortman family will go for it, but, during Christmas time, so instead of, you're going all out, buying everybody all this stuff, everybody pulls a name, and everybody gets that person something. You have a limit, and so that means that everybody ends up buying one gift, but everybody gets something, and then that's Christmas.
That's Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I think that's awesome, but I don't know if my family would go for it.
Now, are you talking like the entire family or just like your kids and grandkids?
I mean, I'm talking my kids and grandkids, my household, but I think it should go for everybody. Then you don't.
Yeah.
Then you're not breaking the bank. You're not overextending, and still the same thought goes into it. You know, I think that's a great idea.
I think it's a great idea. I think a lot of people, they buy stuff, right? Just to have stuff. And then like a month later, most of that stuff that you buy kids is like either broken or it's in the garbage.
Yep.
So it's like, why not get them? I would say if you're limiting it to just one gift per person, it should be like a substantial present. You know what I mean? Like, so for an adult, it's got to be at least $50. For kids, it's got to be like 100. Like if you got them one big thing, they wouldn't care about all the other crap. They'd be like, I got whatever it is, you know? But it's just a matter of like, everybody's got to pull through and don't buy like, it's like, I bought you this shirt from Walmart. It's like, I already have that shirt.
Is this a fortune cookie?
You just emptied out the junk drawer in this gift bag. I already have ketchup packets. Yeah. But I think it's a good idea.
I think it's a good idea.
I think it's better for adults, though. Kids, it's hard to sell a kid on one present.
I'll try to pass that legislation in the Horban House, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that for like my wife and the 3 kids. Like if we're talking cousins and all that, I think that's cool. Or, yeah, but for
You couldn't do it for your wife and kids?
I don't know.
You get too much stuff you want to get them.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Look at Mark. You can't even stick to it. Look.
It's
thinking
hard.
about it
It's
now.
hard when you have a bunch of stuff running through your head and you're like, we worked all year. We want to do something nice. Like,
Yeah.
I get it.
Now, I will say that we offered our kids a trip to Hawaii, so we got lucky, and we have work to go do in Hawaii. So the client's flying us out to go work.
Or baby.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's coming up in December.
You need
So-
me to help you? Do
Do
anything?
you need a comedian?
I can.
I'll
Hey,
bring my
for next year,
coloring
that's a
book.
good idea. We should talk about that.
I'm not coming back if we go to Hawaii. I'm just telling you right now. I'm just going to stay there.
But we offered the kids, we're like, hey, do you guys want to come to Hawaii? It's going to be the only gift that you get because Hawaii's expensive. Like the company's
Yeah.
paying for like us to work, not for all the kids and the babysitter we have to bring and all that, which would be my brother. And they were like, no, we want gifts. So they passed up Hawaii to get some gifts. But when
Those
we
kids don't
ask
know.
them, what they want for Christmas, only my daughter's giving us a list. The 2 boys they're like, I don't know, like whatever you want. It's crazy.
I wanted to give you a trip to
yeah, you could
Hawaii.
have went to Hawaii, but yet
And
you
you
don't
know
know
you're
what
going to
you
get
want.
clothes. You know you're going to get everything. That's the thing about trips. You know it's not just, hey, pack a bag out of your dresser. We're
Yeah.
going to Hawaii. They're going to get all new stuff. You're going to want to take pictures and stuff. That's why you don't give children a choice. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But I just saw this thing. It was a mom, and she had her, like, 5-year-old daughter and maybe, like, 7, 8-year-old son. And she had them, like, she was filming them, and she said, name one thing that you received for Christmas last year. The boy could not recall one gift that he got. The daughter was like, you got me the basket for my bicycle. And the mom was like, that's right, I did get you the little thing. And then, but that just goes to, if you took your kids and you took your kids, you know, or grandkids and said, hey, what was your favorite thing you got last year for Christmas? I bet you they don't even remember any of the things they got because it's so long ago in their little minds. They don't
Yeah.
know. They just know it was cool.
And I have to say, I got really lucky with my kids because they don't ask for a lot.
That's
like,
nice.
They are super grateful. They don't ask for a lot.
good.
It's almost like I'm the problem. Like I want to buy them all the things I always wanted as a kid.
That's what we do.
Yeah. I'm the problem. So that's why like they would probably be fine with just getting one gift. It's me that would not
Yeah.
be fine with it.
Yeah.
Buying them everything you always wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. I've done it.
Yeah.
I've done it. When we were growing up, we had the J.C. Penney catalog.
Yes.
And you go through. Okay, I want this. This is
Yeah.
what I want. I want this.
Yeah.
They don't got that. They got the whole internet.
I know.
Yeah. Well, you know, Amazon actually sent something out now. Like we got one at the house. It's like an Amazon like Sears catalog wannabe thing,
Yep.
but it's not as
Really?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. They have one and Target has one. So you could go through. I used to do the one at Toys R Us. I'd be like, I want this. I'd be like, how much money do I have to spend? Like I was playing Wheel of Fortune. Remember back in the day when you used to have to buy everything?
Yeah.
They turn the thing around and be like, I'm going to take the trip and the skis. And they'd be like, okay. Yeah, Kayla was always good. I always wanted to, because I grew up poor, so I wanted to make sure like she never felt that on the holidays. So she always had everything for all the holidays. I always made sure. But now that she's older, she said, Mom, I don't want anything because she's going to move out eventually. So she's like, I just want money so I could buy like a vacuum and like, grown up stuff. So she's like, don't worry about any of this stuff. I'm like, boy, you're 20.
Wow.
She don't want nothing. So I'll get her a little something, but then I figure I'll just give her gift cards, But yeah, I know the kids, they aren't as aware of like what we went through as we are. So that trauma creeps up and you start buying them a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Just throw stuff at her. But it's what you do. I'm glad you guys have your Thanksgiving all planned.
Yes.
So what time are you like sitting down to eat? 8 a.m.?
No later than 9.
No later than 9
No later
a.m.
than
You're
9.
eating
We
turkey
Eating
and
the whole
gravy.
thing. All of it. All the things.
How did your grandkids, they have to say this to like, you know what I mean? Like as they get older, like, yeah, we have Thanksgiving at 9 a.m.
Yep. Every year.
You guys should do a children's book about this. I'm always telling someone to do something. But that's like such a unique thing that it might trigger some families to go, why don't we do that? If mom works, nights and she's used to being up and all that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think it's really cool.
Well, thank you.
It could be an episode in the sitcom.
Yeah.
We talk about that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we finna do some work, y'all. We about to do some work. I'm so excited.
Can't wait. All right.
So
I guess we're wrapping this one up. I was like, well, that's it. I'm going to go get a slice of pizza. I haven't been able to not curse. Well,
listen, I'm gonna say this. The energy that we have together is it just works. It just fits. This is why we are laughing. This is why.
This is why.
This is why. That's been it, y'all. This is
That's
the wrap.
it.
Our welcome back show. I'm Ryan Horban.
I'm Catherine Maloney.
Marlon Gordon.
No matter what, keep smiling, y'all. And when life happens, you gotta laugh through
Laugh through it.
We'll see you in 8 months.